YouTube was in. Zhang has now been ordered to fight Martin Bakole. They can run, but they can't hide, says the managers. Zhang and Bakole are both coming off big wins. The winner of this fight can challenge Daniel Dubois for the IBF belt, and Bakole wants undisputed. So I hope Zhang drop his nuts and fight him, and may the best man win. All right, first of all, Zhang has been ordered to fight Bakole by the IBF, I believe, because they both top challengers for Daniel Dubois, and they both coming out beating notable names, notable American heavyweights, who were both, which is coincidental, promised to be the next great heavyweights of the world in Deontay Wilder and Jared Anderson. And at one point, Deontay Wilder was arguably the greatest heavyweight in the world. You know, when it was him and AJ on top of the world, Deontay Wilder was pulling for that AJ fight, and AJ didn't want no parts. So at one point, Deontay Wilder was the king of heavyweights. And this is when Usyk was still a cruiserweight, and when Tyson Fury was not even in boxing. So I mean, yeah, Zhang beat Deontay Wilder. You know, he beat him, knocked him out. Deontay Wilder turned his back when he got hit with a punch. It might have, I think he got hit with a punch he ain't see coming. Either it grazed him, scratched him, broke his nose, something. But he turned his back and tried to complain to the ref. And ultimately that led to Zhang chasing him down and hitting him with some shit that put him on his backside. Ultimately, I think Wilder should be, if he gonna continue fighting, I think he should go to cruiserweight. Or I think he should have started at cruiserweight because he's so heavily outweighed and heavyweight that it makes no sense. You know, I don't think he should be competing with the bridger weights of the heavyweights. Obviously he can, but at the elite level, size plays such a factor. You know, you can knock out a lot of guys, cool, but once you start fighting elite guys who are 50 pounds bigger than you and who have better skills than you, it's hard to win, bro. It's hard to win when you're fighting against guys bigger than you and more skilled than you. It's hard to win, bro. Um, and Bakole coming off a big fight against Jared Anderson. You know, he made Jared Anderson look foolish, knocked him down many times with big punches, but they didn't look big. You know, he got freakish power. Both of these dudes got freakish power. They hit you with some shit and you just fall. And that's why this fight's so entertaining, because they both got that mythical, that mystic aspect about them. Like, they not trying hard, but they getting a lot done. They hitting you with shots that don't look hard, but you feeling it. And that's what makes both of them exciting to watch. And I would love to watch this fight, to watch these guys trade life threatening and life altering CTE concussive blows and see who take it better. I think whoever got the best defense gonna win between these guys, believe it or not. Because we both know they can hit hard, but whoever can prevent themselves from getting hit, which goes without saying, is going to be the winner. Um, and if I was to say who got the best defense, I'll probably lean into Zhang, because Zhang don't get hit with a lot of shit. But Coley got hit with some shots by Jared Anderson. It didn't phase him, but I don't think he can let those same shots connect versus somebody like Zhang, because Zhang can hurt you. Yeah, the manager saying that Zhang's team can run, but they can't hide, because they were supposed to fight Bakole this year, I believe, earlier this year, I believe. But that fight turned off because they turned the contract down. It failed in negotiations. Zhang team didn't want to fight, essentially. Um, yeah, but they both coming out big wins, so it only makes sense that these two fight each other, and the winner of that get to fight Dubois in an even more explosive match. You know, like, it's heavyweight boxing is real exciting right now. You know, you got young dudes on top of the world, Usyk, Dubois. They pretty much kicking the old guard out. Like, the old guard getting kicked out. Tyson Fury, AJ, Deontay Wilder, they getting kicked out, and the youngs coming in, the young bloods. Um, but the crazy part is, even though it's a younger generation of people in charge, um, Zhang is on the older side. I believe Zhang is on the closer side to 40. So Bakole might be able to beat him simply off youth and having younger legs and more athleticism. So, bro, it's gonna be a good fight, bro, and I can't wait to see it, bro. I wish they would stop, you know, delaying this fight and give the people who love watching boxing, what they want to see, and as the best fight the best. You know, we don't want to see the best fight somebody that we know the outcome. We don't want. I'm tired of watching Tank fight dudes I know he gonna knock out in the eight and ninth round. I'm tired of seeing that shit, 7, 8, 9 round. I knew he was gonna stop Ryan Garcia. I knew he was gonna stop Frank Martin. I know he was gonna. I believe he gonna stop Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach already been beat by what's the guy's name that lost to Shakur Stevenson? I forgot his name. But Lamont Roach has already been defeated. and he's smaller than Tank. So, bro, Tank, bro, I don't like this fight. I don't like this fight at all because it's a pre-planned outcome. It's like Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. We know what's gonna happen. We know exactly what's gonna happen, and that takes away all the fun. They sold it to us through hope. Oh, we hope Mike Tyson, gonna spark. He gonna find a little spark left. He gonna find a little bit of energy that he got left in his legs, bro. When Mike Tyson walked out, he had a wrap around his knee. I heard Mike Tyson suffered a mini stroke. So that fight, I believe they fight getting investigated before its authenticity. You know, I heard Netflix or somebody's looking into that fight for the authenticity. Somebody's looking at it, and they talking about legal action against it. So it's looking real suspect on that side. But that's what happened when the best don't fight the best, and when you pick and choose, people start legally investigating you. Like what you want, you know. But the thing is, the people who pick and choose get the most praise in the media. Canelo Alvarez, Ryan Garcia, the people who pick and choose get the most praise in the media. Teofimo Lopez, Lomachenko, they get the most praise in the media. They picking and choosing. The guy that Devin Haney's of the world who fighting any and everybody, sitting there. Devin Haney been in negotiations with all the four kings at this point. He sent Shakur Stevenson a contract. Teofimo Lopez pulled out of a contract with Devin Haney allegedly. Um, he been in contract in negotiations with Tank, with Turkey Al Sheikh. He fought Lomachenko. He fought Ryan Garcia. So a guy like Devin Haney, who gonna negotiate with everybody, trying to fight everybody, he get the most hatred, which is ironic. The person who want to fight the best. But when you got phonies in the public eye who social media boxers, Ryan Garcia, Jake Paul, they get the most praise. Canelo Alvarez, they get the most praise. When Canelo Alvarez fights Jaime Munguia and Edgar Berlanga, people love it. They say, he says all David Benavidez bring is 30 extra pounds. Edgar Berlanga bought the exact same thing. He was 190 pounds on the night of the fight, I believe. So, I mean, Canelo can't keep picking and choosing. He got to be consistent. He not consistent. First of all, he said David ain't beat nobody. David beat Caleb Plant. Then he beat Demetrius Andrade. Oh, shit. That's bad. That's bad. Oh, fuck. My mic tweaking. Yeah, then he beat Andrade. And now he got the opportunity to beat Morrell. So if he beats Morrell, what Canelo gonna say now? He want 300 million, and they gonna say he not ducking. I mean, I can't tell another man what he's worth, but that price is probably not gonna get made. So you making it knowing that Turkey or somebody's not gonna front you up that type of money, because yeah, that's unrealistic. I'm not one to tell you how much you worth. You could make up whatever price you want to, but is it a realistic price that will be made? That's when I start to question if you're ducking or not. Because people try to put that with Brian Norman. People try to tell Brian Norman he a duck for not accepting just 1.7. They're not even knowing that I think Brian Norman gonna have to pay to fight on another platform. They're gonna have to pay the IBF so they can get into negotiations so they don't have to fight the mandatories. So they're gonna have to do a lot of payments. And Eddie Hearn didn't want to compensate him for all those extra payments and fees he was gonna have to kick out. So I mean, yeah, I think just like I said, Eddie Hearn ruined a lot of fights, but that's for a different subject for another day. Promoters ruining fights in boxing. Promoters used to make big fights happen. Now they ruin it. Now they ruining big fights. They letting fighters fight scrubs and get hella money for it. And it's ridiculous now. But hey, let me know what y'all think, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Till next time, man.